Hello, I'm Daniel Shearer, I'm a recovery minister at Central Christian. This is regarding Recovery Central, and we want to say in this video message we hope you are all staying well as we continue our efforts to stop the spread of COVID-19. And we're providing this video message to all who are interested in our town meetings at Recovery Central. Whether or not you attended our first meeting, a brunch, on February 29th, you are certainly welcome to enter into this conversation with us. We will continue to work with Justin Beatty of the Indiana Peer Recovery Support Services, and he anticipates being here again for another town meeting this summer at a time to be announced. We are currently not expecting to meet on April 4th, as I had emailed, as you might well expect, but do want to keep this discussion going through email and other forms of communication. And our purpose at Recovery Central is to work to strengthen our local recovery community, which means we work to end the stigma of drug and alcohol use disorders, as well as to promote greater respect for addiction recovery, to interact with our local community, to educate the public in regard to the real possibilities of addiction recovery, and to lend to support to people in recovery here in our area. We also see the importance of resisting the formation of silos, which are agencies that work in isolation apart from the coordinated community effort. We do understand the importance of working together. And with respect to our first meeting on February 29th, we received feedback on our evaluation forms that were handed out that Saturday, and I can tell you that we had a near unanimous agreement that all of the information presented that Saturday was helpful. We also had a unanimous vote on the need for more forums like that one. On the question of whether or not our community is in touch with the needs of persons newly released from incarceration, 5 said they agree. 3 said they neither disagree nor agree, and then 5 more said that they disagree that our community is in touch with the needs of people newly released from jail or prison. And so today I want to begin this follow-up discussion by introducing a format for having a community conversation. And I'm referencing here a discussion guide which is available on the website of the National Substance Use and Mental Health Services Administration, known as SAMHSA, and you can actually see this now here on the screen. We're looking at a community conversation in 4 sessions. The first session is the sharing of personal experiences. Then we have the discussion of challenges. The third session, exploration of how to respond. And then 4th, we have community solutions. And I'm not necessarily following this discussion guide to the T, just offering this as structure for our conversations and to facilitate interactions so we become better acquainted and more effectively engaged in this dialogue. The structure allows us to bring more options to the table and make responsible discussion about potential solutions. It calls us to respect each other's ideas as they represent real needs in our community, which allows us to consider appropriate data and develop achievable goals. And the same structure brings our discussion to a point of decision to clarify our commitment to new solutions and then create a timeline to be followed in future meetings. And all of this is to say we can do this in the most efficient and effective manner. At our first meeting, Justin Beatty spoke of collaborative work groups, and we had much discussion about the lack of resources to help teens and children with substance use problems. We also discussed appropriate drug disposal programs, recovery coaching, and other local concerns and new developments in our community. So this is where we hope to pick up again soon. In the meantime, you can feel free to contact me with questions, suggestions, ideas, as well as any other sources that you believe should be included in our next community conversation. Thank you for listening.